Hey everybody, what's going on? It's me, Big for No One Gaming here. Welcome back to the channel. I've got some bad news. So, again, if you guys didn't see the post I posted on YouTube yesterday, I hit a couple snags on the video for yesterday. Obviously, not what I wanted to do, but it is what it is, unfortunately. We're in week 8, obviously. Today was supposed to be a kind of update video in a way, with like more of the highlights from 1 through 4, but all the files corrupted. So I'm going to lead you one by one of what happened. The Jets game, we won 30-28. It was a great game. They ended up getting very, very close. We actually had a 4th down conversion late in the game to win, pretty much. We had a pick 6 to start the game too. Unfortunately, I don't have those files because, of course, the file's corrupted. So this is going to be a kind of a different video today, unfortunately. But after that, we should have everything fixed. So, which will probably be streaming tomorrow since you guys didn't get the stuff on, Sunday. Maybe stream these games on Thursday, the next 4, on YouTube. We'll probably be streaming live on YouTube. But looking at the stats of this one, Anthony Richardson, 116 yards passing, 0 touchdowns, 1 interception. He didn't really have a great game through the air. It was mostly the rushing attack that did very, very well. Hubbard, 135 yards, 2 touchdowns. Richardson had 14-yard rush, and then Slay had a 6-yard rush. Receiving-wise, again, nothing too much to write home about. DeAndre Thomas did have 2 catches for 32. Callum Fox, 2 for 27. Nothing really else there. Blocking-wise, I mean, we did allow 2 sacks from Kerr and McKnight, the 2 tackles. Defense, Mumphrey and Monroe had 6 tackles each. Had a bunch of tackles for a loss. Only had 1 sack, though, from Enrique Carey. But 2 picks from Mumphrey, 1 from Brooks. Those were very, very good interceptions, too. We also had a forced fumble, but we didn't recover it. Enrique Carey did force a fumble on a sack. And, of course, Devin Mumphrey actually had a pick 6 to start the game for us. So, it was very nice. But Ben Agnew, 3 for 3 with field goals and also 3 for 3 with extra points. So, it was definitely a tough game for us to win, but we ended up pulling it out. So, we go to 3-2 after that. The second game was even better, and I really hate that I don't have the files for it. It's against the Bills. As you can see, we were down 24-13 at halftime, and we came all the way back in the 4th quarter. They had the ball with like 2 minutes left and decided to throw it, and we had a pick that ended up turning the tides in our favor. We had 500 yards of offense, 400 through the air. We had an insane game from Anthony Richardson. 435 yards, 4 touchdowns, 2 picks, and even Josh Allen, 384 yards, 3 touchdowns, 2 picks. Rushing-wise, 121 yards from Hubbard again, so he's been fantastic for us this season. Receiving-wise, Rashawn Miller, 10 catches, 324 yards, and 4 touchdowns. Had a career game for us. DeAndre Thomas had 2 catches. Noah Gray and Chuba Hubbard each had 2 as well. No one else had a catch. It's kind of weird to see. But Rashawn Miller was kind of our focus player to get him to Superstar, and now he is, or Superstar X Factor, and now he is. Defense, Stokes and Monroe both had 7 tackles. Monroe also had a sack coming off the edge, and we had the 2 picks of George Brooks and Nakobe Dean that were big in the game to get us back in the game. No touchdowns for the defense, though. We were 3 for 3 on extra points and 2 for 2 for field goals with Agnew. Punting-wise, we didn't punt the whole game. So it was nice. Then the Falcons game in the rain against the Falcons. We blow them out. 45-24. We were up big at halftime, so we didn't really care that they scored 14 in the 4th quarter. Again, 300 yards passing again from Anthony Richardson. 307, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. Got sacked once. Almost had a perfect passer rating. Rushing-wise, Chuba Hubbard, again, 149 rushing yards. Anthony Richardson had 2 rushing touchdowns. Along with receiving, Rashawn Miller, again, 6 catches, 24 yards, 3 touchdowns. DeAndre Thomas, 3 for 56 and a touchdown. And Chuba Hubbard, 1 for 11. That's it. I mean, only 10 completions, but over 300 yards. Is definitely kind of crazy. Defense-wise, again, Stokes led the team with tackles with 9. We didn't have any tackles for a loss. We didn't have any sacks. We had no interceptions. But it was definitely a very poor game for the Falcons. I mean, looking at their passing, the Falcons, Desmond Ridder, not have a great game. 202 yards, 282 yards, 2 touchdowns. Rushing-wise, 75 from Robinson. He actually he broke out a little bit late in the game. But yeah, Elijah Moore definitely was really the only one that kind of beat us, along with Rashad Bateman, 5 catches, 77, 5 catches, 74 with 2 touchdowns. That was it. Drake London we held in check. Kyle Pitts we held in check. It was a dominating game for our team. We only punted once, and Ben Agnew, of course, 1 for 1 with field goals and 6 for 6 on field goal attempts, or extra points. Sorry. But yeah, that's unfortunately I don't have any of the files, unfortunately. But yeah, we went 3-0. And then on Thursday we'll have the Bucks, the Texans, the Panthers, and the Dolphins on the next stream. And then at 6 o'clock tomorrow, which I'm recording this, or no, it's not gonna be tomorrow. It'll be Tuesday. We'll be streaming some Starfield when it comes out on Game Pass. So be excited for that stream. We'll pretty much go to Week 12 on the stream there. So we'll have the Bucks, Texans, Panthers, and Dolphins. And then we'll kind of go from there. Then the last stream will probably be on Sunday, finishing up all the games. Unless maybe we go to the Chiefs game. Who knows? And then, yeah. Right now, we are 5-2. We are, I think, we're 1 game out of the standings. We do face the Texans next week, which will be a big game. Also, taking a look at the 2 players we do have for our Ace Peak right now is number 4. Again, if you guys do want to join this pretty much league, if you guys want a player for this franchise, let me know down in the comment section below. Position, name, and of course, college that you want to be from and everything, and kind of go from there. But the 2 right now we have are both quarterbacks. So Marshall M is projected to go to the Broncos, and Ace Peak is projected to go to the Steelers. Of course, this is only mock draft number 2. Mock draft number 1 is a little bit different. But number 2, we're looking at Lewis Douglas. I definitely need some outside linebacker help, so maybe. He's definitely kind of an edge rusher or a power rusher. So we might take him. And we have 2 first-round picks, and the other one is going to be down here at 23 with a free safety of Devontae Elliott. Of course, since we only have 2 first-round picks this time instead of the normal 3 or 4 that we have. So, maybe we trade away number 7 to trade back and get an extra first. Who knows what we will do at number 6 with that extra first-round pick that we have. Because the team right now is looking pretty good. It is looking pretty good. I'll give you guys a update on that since it's kind of just the update of what kind of happened and why you guys didn't see a video on Sunday. So it's going to be a little bit of a shorter episode too compared to pretty much everything else. I'm on the wrong thing. I need to get to... I hate still how kind of slow the menus are. But they'll probably fix that here pretty soon because it is a little weird that it's still kind of this slow. But it's a little bit faster than kind of launch weekend. McKnight is a 76. Barry's a 77. Dawson's a 75. McAllister's a 75. Actually, Calhoun did get hurt, so it's normally Calhoun there. So McAllister will get the start, and Max Kerr's an 83. Rashawn Miller is now a 90 overall. Same thing with Gooden. Thomas, Blackshear, Brackett, and Ferguson are kind of our main wide receivers. Of course, Anthony Richardson's an 83. Hubbard's a 77 with Slay at 71. The defensive side of the ball, we still have Stokes at an 89. Delpit at an 83. We have Means and Woodley as our right outside linebackers. Left outside, we're looking at Samuel, Lawrence, and Roland. We have Dean and Wise up the middle. We have Brooks, Mumphrey, Babb, Monroe, and Stallworth. So Monroe's actually been solid, and Mumphrey with the number 2 receiver or corner has been good as well. Branch and Carey are our superstar, X Factor, and a star development. And of course, Bobby Saturday and Chris Amaro at the defensive tackle position. Bobby Saturday has actually been pretty solid for us. I'm just taking him because they had a funny name, and he's actually been solid. Everyone's also pretty much a scheme fit which is really, really nice, besides a couple of our corners. But on offensive side of the ball, not really too much. Really only our tight end, our right tackle, and our halfback our scheme fits. So gotta find something out there and get some people leveled up under that. So again, I do apologize for all the missed gameplays that you'll see. Again, we'll be streaming live on Thursday, getting these up and going, and again on Tuesday at 6. Maybe a little bit after, just so we can have Starfield, once I, get Starfield up and running, that we can start streaming that. So, again, also in late September, probably, actually, I think it's 14 days from now. Or it's the 18th, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. But it's one of those days. Of course, I'm recording this on Sunday. Actually, I think you guys will see this on Monday, so technically it'll be 14 days from Monday. Payday will come out. I'll be streaming with my buddies, playing some Payday 3, which is, we loved Payday, we love Payday 2, so we'll definitely be streaming that a lot on the channel. So, again, I do apologize for all the missed gameplays. I was hoping to get that out yesterday, but of course, losing all the files does kind of suck, but yeah, here we are. I appreciate everyone for hanging on out with me today. I look forward to seeing you guys on Thursday. I'm out. Peace.